You're going to be in all the shots now. Yeah. Well, good afternoon. I am honored to welcome you to this special day here at York College of Pennsylvania. Today, we will announce an exciting new tuition partnership with the Office of the Auditor General, Tim DeFoor, and offer an update on our existing Intern to Hire program with the General's office. These collaborations represent significant steps forward in our shared commitment to providing more students with access to an in-demand, high-quality higher education that addresses the workforce development needs of our friends and partners in the public and private sectors. In a few moments, you'll hear from each of the stakeholders involved in these initiatives, which are working together to move the economic development needle in York County and across the Commonwealth. And now, to help get us started, it is my distinct pleasure to welcome to the podium our State Senator, Kristen Phillips-Hill.
Thank you very much, Dr. Burns, for having us here on this incredible day for York College and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. As the State Senator, in addition to sponsoring and supporting legislation reflective of our values and our needs in Southern York County, my focus has been on building relationships and coalitions that will make a positive impact on the lives of people in our community. In this case, I was meeting with the newly announced president of York College, Dr. Thomas Burns, to find ways that we could collaborate to provide new opportunities for students. That same day, I had a quick call with Auditor General DeFoor, who was coming to York County to meet with our county controller, Greg Bauer, as part of his commitment to share and collaborate on best practices for the individuals who are entrusted by the public to be our fiscal hawks. And I sensed that we were on a collision course to something great, and I asked the Auditor General to join me for my meeting with Dr. Burns. And you see, General DeFoor, he began piloting an intern to hire program with several of our public universities to fill vacant positions within the department. And from the moment that he arrived at York College, President Burns has been laser focused on providing career opportunities for students to pursue their passions as a vocation by working with local employers to fill the needs that we have in our community. So the coalition was formed that day, and today is the culmination of opening that door that all began through a simple conversation. More importantly, we are opening an even bigger door, a door for York College students with a first in the state program and partnership between a private college working with the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania to fill a critical void. So I want to thank President Burns and General DeFoor for being doers. Today's actions, they will pay huge dividends, not only for today's students, but also tomorrow's graduates of York College of Pennsylvania. And with that, I want to introduce my good friend, our state's top fiscal hawk, Pennsylvania's Auditor General, Tim DeFoor.
And good afternoon, and it's an honor being here. And Senator Phillips-Hill, I want to thank you for that amazing introduction. And also, you're the bridge between my office and this university. We would not be here had it not been for you. So I want to thank you very much. Also, I want to thank President Burns and Dr. DeSantis for being here today as well. And you were very instrumental with what we're introducing today. So thank you very much. And Representative Hill Evans, Representative Hill Evans. And I want to thank you for being part of this announcement as well. It's great seeing you again. And so we're here today for two reasons. First, we want to recognize Kate Ham as our first intern to hire from your college. And when we left our meeting, my first thought was, we don't have any graduates from your college. in our intern to hire program or working for us. I'm like, so now we do, and it's Cade Ham. So we're here to recognize Cade Ham. And secondly, we want to announce a special partnership between the Department of the Auditor General and York College. And it's hard to believe that a little more than a year and a half has passed since we first announced our intern to hire program. And now Cade is our first program graduate from York College. Our intern to hire program creates a pathway for college students to a great job that leads to a meaningful career. The concept is simple. Work for us as a paid intern for 3 months, 3 to 6 months. Do a good job while you're there, and get hired as a full-time employee once you graduate. And if you have federal student loans, you'll be eligible for federal public service student loan forgiveness. And today, more than 40% of our employees in the department have 20 years of service or more. And that means a lot are going to retire within the next decade, creating a lot of opportunities for people like Cade, and also some of you in the audience who are here today, future employees of the Department of the Auditor General. And Cade, you're doing some great things with the department, and it's an honor to have you with us. And when you constantly hear me talk about transforming and improving our department, it's because of people like Cade that we were able to do that, Cade, so I can't thank you enough. And welcome to the team. But to make sure our team remains the best in state government, we continually look at ways and opportunities to provide them with career and educational development. Because once we get an employee there, we don't want them to leave. We want to train them. We want them to be the best employee that they could possibly be. And some of you may have heard me talk before about giving speeches using common sense approaches to finance in college in the Commonwealth. And today, I'm excited to announce a first of its kind common sense partnership with your college. The Department of the Auditor General employees are now eligible for a 15% discount on certain online master level programs at your college. We were just talking about that earlier. And, this is the big news, dependents of our employees are eligible for an academic scholarship of a minimum of $10,000 each year, and one-time grants totaling $1,500. Yes. And we offer a lot of incredible benefits with the Department of the Auditor General. We talk about great health insurance and great retirement program, paid time off, and you just heard me mention about student loan forgiveness. But this probably has to be one of the best benefits that we have ever offered. And I'm extremely proud of that. And it's because of the people standing up here and some others who aren't here that we're able to do that. And what we're doing, we're creating life-changing opportunities for our employees and their whole families by making higher education, college, affordable. I want to thank President Burns and the entire team for their vision on this project. And together, we are showing that common sense partnerships, again, common sense partnerships, can foster innovation in higher education, and that is something that I cannot be prouder of. So thank you. And I would like to invite Dr. Burns up to tell us about York's decision to participate in this program with us. Dr. Burns?
Well, good afternoon again. Thank you all again for joining us. It is such a pleasure to be with all of you and with our friends, Auditor General Tim DeFoor, Senator Kristen Phillips-Hill, and Representative Carol Hill Evans, to be able to announce this exciting and innovative partnership between York College of Pennsylvania and the Office of the Auditor General. I've worked with elected leaders throughout my career in many different states, and I can tell you that we are truly blessed here at York College to be represented by the hardest working and most thoughtful public officials I've ever seen. In fact, if it weren't for Senator Phillips Hill's leadership in bringing us together with General DeFoor, none of this would have happened. So thank you again, Kristen. Really appreciate your work. Today, we are highlighting a couple of exciting partnerships that we have in place with the Auditor General's office. First, of course, is the Intern Hire Program, and that program really bridges the gap between academic learning and professional practice and provides a pathway for interns into full-time employment. By integrating academic rigor with practical application, we aim to prepare our students to be the skilled professionals the public sector really needs and relies on. This program and partnership speaks directly to what we do best here at York College. We prepare our students for meaningful lives and careers upon graduation. We know this approach works, and we know this because this past spring, York College graduated our first intern to hire, Cade Ham. And as of June 1st, he is working full-time in the Auditor General's office. We can think of no better example than this. So congratulations, Cade. And of course, in addition to the Internship to Hire program, we're also delighted to offer a new tuition discount for Auditor General DeFoor's office employees and their dependents. This initiative reflects our commitment to supporting public servants and their families in pursuing higher education. By making education more accessible and more affordable, we hope to empower individuals to advance their careers and achieve their individual educational goals. And this partnership is a testament to the shared values of York College and the Auditor General's office. We are united in our dedication to workforce development, promoting educational excellence, and serving the public good. By offering tuition discounts to employees and their dependents and supporting the Auditor General's Intern to Hire program, we're investing in our students' future and fostering a strong pipeline of skilled professionals ready to serve our community and the Commonwealth. I'd like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Auditor General Tim DeFoor and his team for their collaboration in supporting this partnership to make it a reality. We're excited about the positive impact this will have on our students and the enhanced opportunities it provides for the Commonwealth. It is my pleasure to introduce to you my colleague, Dr. Josh DeSantis, Assistant Provost for Graduate and Professional Programs, so he can offer his thoughts on this important partnership. Josh?
Thank you, Dr. Burns, for your introduction, and also thank you for your visionary leadership in forging partnerships with employers in this region. Your foresight in positioning York College as a hub for professional learning inspired this groundbreaking agreement. I'd also like to express my appreciation to General DeFoor and his team for expanding our collaboration to include tuition discounts for your employees and their families. Here at York College, we take pride in educating the future policymakers, accountants, and leaders who will shape the fiscal and political landscape of our Commonwealth. We eagerly anticipate further joint initiatives that will benefit York College, your department, and the people of Pennsylvania. Workforce and career development are the cornerstones of the York College mission. Our graduates, some of whom are with us here today, thank you very much for being here. They're professional educators. They're managers, they're mental health clinicians, they're designers, writers, nurses, biologists, engineers, chemists, and more. Today, our campus is alive with activity as we welcome our incoming class as part of our summer orientations. Many of these students will enter these professions in 4 short years. They'll be ready to apply their degrees in ways that advance their careers and make impacts in the businesses and organizations whom we serve. Partnerships like the ones we recognize today are integral. They're really the engine that ensure the career pipelines to these professions remain open. At York College, we will continue to thrive through community engagement and partnerships. And we're very fortunate to have an advocate in this area through the leadership of Congresswoman Carol Hill Evans. Her efforts have enhanced our connections with the community, fostering opportunities for collaboration and growth at York College, York City, and beyond. And it's now my pleasure to welcome her to the podium.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's indeed an honor to be here, and because of all of the kind and wonderful words that have been said, I can go through the first 10 pages of what I was going to say. So anyway, I'm very, very happy, very proud to be here in appreciation for the outstanding innovations made here at York College. Innovations that put a college education and successful career within reach for more young Pennsylvanians. This is a wonderful program. It's an intern program that I believe in, and I'll tell my story and then I'll leave. So 8 years ago when I was first elected, I didn't know what to do. I was new, and the people that were in the office had some background, but we decided that what we needed were interns. We needed fresh, young minds that were not necessarily familiar with government, but familiar with the community. And we brought them into the office. And over the years, over the past 8 years, and even now, out of the 6 employees, 5 of them started off as interns. One of them is here with me today, Nicole. Nicole is now a full-time employee. She is a constituent service advisor in my office. And we were just told the other day that because of the hard work, all of my interns are now full-time employees. They work with me, and no, you can't go to the general's office. You're going to stay with me. And we have been told that we are one of the second highest performing offices across the Commonwealth. It's because of the energy, the excitement, the opportunities, the experiences that all of the interns get. Congratulations, congratulations. This is a wonderful opportunity. It's a wonderful chance for our students to continue to do the great work that they like so well. And thank you, students, for all of the hard work you're undertaking to become the next leaders of our community. And with that, I will turn the podium back over. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you again for joining us today. It really is an exciting opportunity that lies ahead for our partnership with Auditor General DeFoor's office, and we are very interested to see how we can replicate similar relationships with other partners throughout the state and county government. We believe that these collaborative initiatives will continue to support our students' professional growth while addressing the public sector's need for workforce development and making educational accessible as we enrich our community as a whole. I know that the General and other officials will be available for comment as we conclude today's press event, so thank you again for being here.